Good morning, everybody. Rothstein here, famed Rothstein Sports Investing Show, YouTube edition, Sunday, August 9th, 2020. It's about 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the beautiful, lovely Queen City, aka the Republic of Cincinnati. And we got three joints for you today. But before we get started, just remind you that if you feel you have a gambling problem or you've been diagnosed with one, please do not listen to this show. Please instead contact your state or your local Gamblers Anonymous Association hotline, and hopefully they can get you the services you feel you need, because on this show, we discuss sports investing through sports wagering. We don't want to be any triggers to you for any negative behaviors, so please contact your state or your local Gamblers Anonymous Association hotline or your Gamblers Help Group, and hopefully they can get you the services you feel you need. But those of you who remain, you will become profitable sports investors. We just weren't yesterday. I don't know what the hell the Bucks were doing, nor do I understand what the hell that Minnesota Twins were doing. Milwaukee and Minnesota killed us yesterday. We could have had. They both had leads. The Twins were up 4-2. They came out 2-0. A couple innings later, they take the lead 4-2. Then they give up 6 in the bottom of the inning. Come on now. Then the Bucks, remember we had to have them the over 235.5, and the Bucks win on the money line. The over was reached before and during regulation before they got to overtime. Bucks let them crawl in and take the Bucks fought back in the fourth quarter, then gave it up at the end, then just got blitzed in overtime. But the game we won was Washington Nationals, Juan Soto, going to get at least over half an RBI, at least one RBI. He did that for us. First inning, I believe he hit a 2-run home run. Maybe it was solo, but he hit a home run in his first at bat, and that was that. All right, so that was minus 167 too, or 162 with Juan Soto. No, it was 167. I'm sorry. But yeah, but hey, we don't dwell on losses. We don't dwell on wins. We just keep going. And now I got three for you. Today. Okay, we're going to keep going. These are all, how Sunday works in pro sports. Everything's pretty much early, like that noon, 1 o'clock hour. Not much going on after 6. So these games are mostly early. You might want to check your times, because I know these two baseball games are early, and I'm pretty sure this NBA game I got for you is early too. So let's start off in baseball. We got the Yankees at the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Left-hander James Paxton against right-hander Charlie Morton of Tampa Bay. Okay. James Paxton has a 3.83 ERA. Charlie Morton has a 3.06 ERA. Okay. The run line is set at 8.5. We're going to tease it up to 9. But we're going to take the under 9 runs. That's minus 127 for you out there, okay? Minus 127. Yankees and Rays going under 9 runs, okay? Second game of the day for baseball. You've got the Miami Marlins against the other New York team, the New York Mets. Pablo Lopez, he's got a 5.1 season ERA against Cy Young hopeful Jacob deGrom, who's got a 2.43 season ERA, okay? Very simple. The Mets, you need to beat this kid, Pablo Lopez. If you can't beat him, you really are trash. Okay? And you should be able to beat him soundly. He's got a 5 ERA. That means you chasing him in the 4th or 5th inning. You should be able to beat this on the run line. Mets, minus 1.5 today against the Marlins. That's minus 113. Okay? And then last but not least, we've got an NBA game. Pardon me. Something just got in my eye. I had to close them real quick. Got an NBA game. You got the San Antonio Spurs versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Okay? I don't think either of these teams have a chance to get to the 9th spot or the 8th spot and be within 4 games at the 9th spot to force a play-in game. But I still think that Lonzo Ball of the New Orleans Pelicans will score over 11.5 points. Okay, that's plus 110. Plus money. Lonzo Ball over 11.5 points, all right? So let's recap. Yankees at Devil Rays. Total runs is 8.5. We're teasing it to 9. And we're going to take the under 9 runs. Paxton against Charlie Morton. Okay? Under 9. That's minus 127. Miami Marlins. Pablo Lopez against Jacob deGrom in the Mets. Pablo Lopez in that 5.1 season ERA better come back to haunt him today because we're taking the Mets on the run line. Minus 1.5. The odds on that is minus 113, okay? Minus 1.5 runs. We need the Mets to win by 2 runs or more. Okay? And last but not least, NBA. San Antonio, DeMar DeRozan and them, Papa and them against Lonzo and them, the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram and them. Okay? Bledsoe and them. Okay? We're taking Lonzo Ball to get over 11.5 points for that game. And that's plus 110. So there you have it. You got plenty of time to get online, get in line, and get to the bag. And you know the show's motto. If there's games to be played, there's money to be made. We'll be back tomorrow on the podcast only with a recap today and give you 3 more bits of action, okay? The podcast, Fame Rothstein Sports Investing Show. Anchor is the host, but you can catch it on Anchor.fm is the host, but you can catch it on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, TuneIn, Stitcher. Catch you several places, several other outlets, all right? And also, like and subscribe to this channel. Leave me comments. Let me know what you think, all right? And if you want to follow me on social media, my Instagram is at Fame Rothstein, at Fame_Rothstein, FAME_ROTHSTEIN. My Twitter is at Fame Rothstein, all one word, FAMEROTHSTEIN. My email is famerothstein, all one word, FAMEROTHSTEIN @yahoo.com, all right? So there you have it. We got our action in. Let's be safe. Let's be courteous. Don't forget Wednesday, Rothstein rant on YouTube. Also YouTube only on Tuesday. Wednesday, I give you a rant. We're got to talk about the, like I said yesterday, the college football. The MAC, Mid-America Conference, said no, we're not playing till the spring at least. Got to talk about that. All right? So, but there you have it. Let's go get our action in, and we'll be back tomorrow to talk about it. But until then, 2 things. Shout out to Battle Rapper Head Ice. We only love family. Wolf. All right? We only love family. And let's be safe and courteous to each other out there. Let's be safe and courteous. Stay healthy. Mask up if you got to. And we'll be back tomorrow to talk to you. Until then, peace.